All right, fans, here we go with the main event of the evening.
I'm sitting here with the former world contender, Courtney Pound for Pound Butler. Thanks for coming out, man.
Ain't no problem.
I just really pretty much wanted to speak to you. One of the, being that you was at the top of the level at one time here in Baltimore, I just wanted to pretty much let you give the fighters and fight fans an understanding on how you've seen the game change from a high level to how boxing in Baltimore pretty much has died down a lot.
Yeah, well, it died down a lot. The guy was promoting Jake Smith. He hadn't been running a lot of fights here anymore, and they mostly been running a lot of fights in D.C. And I'm glad you came back. You bring the fights back to Baltimore again, the big-time fights again. A new scenario again.
If you had to say, what changes have you seen take place in the boxing game compared to when you was competing on a high level to now?
Well, different trainers being managers, managers being trainers, It's like they're in it for different things. It's not the same anymore, but, who's to say what might happen now?
Right, exactly. Because what I'm trying to do basically, man, is I'm trying to bring the energy level back here and create a platform here in Maryland for boxers to actually be comfortable with turning pro and actually staying here instead of just moving out of the country.
Yeah, because a lot of them do leave Baltimore and go to Vegas, they go to D.C., they go to Philly, and because it's not a lot of fights here in Maryland anymore.
Right.
But maybe you'll have a big impact on that now by bringing the fights back here. We can have big fights at Martin's West a lot, and they have fights at Michael's 8th Avenue, but take it to a new level. Civic Center, Convention Center, things like that. Yeah. Horseshoe Casino, places like that.
Okay, man, as far as the business side, man, anything you'd like to let young upcoming fighters know about the business side?
Business side is hard, man. It's real hard. Only thing I'm saying is just get a good manager and someone that's gonna be about you, through thick and thin,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from my man, Pound for Pound.
Here with the one and only, Baltimore's well-known James Keep From Sleeping Stevenson, 21-1 today. How you doing, man?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. I feel excited, man, because the energy we about to bring to this fight, you want it, we doing it big, man. We got so much potential, so much prospect. Between the punches, the boxes, that mean right hand, so everything, we got it on this card. So, real quick, man, thank you, for coming out, and doing this interview with me. And I would like to know exactly how do you feel about going into this fight?
Oh, man, I feel real good, man. Let's get back in the gym. I'm ready, man. It's like I never left the gym, like I said, man. I'm ready.
Right?
I'm always ready to fight, man. You know me, baby.
I hear
Feel
you.
me, Carl?
I hear you. So, man, I've been following you for a while now. And, I always heard your name floating around the boxing area. I never officially met you, but I always knew of you, and I'm big in the boxing world. I follow it to the T. And, I just want to speak on this, and, man, I commend you a lot because this fight is within about a month and a half, 2 months, and you're coming back off a loss against Sammy Vasquez down in Pittsburgh. Now, I just want you to kind of go into how that fight took place. Like, how do you feel about that fight? What really went down behind the scenes? That's another reason we're trying to get Baltimore, like boxing back into Baltimore, only because it's so many good fighters out here, but just a lot of us aren't getting treated right. We're not getting pushed in the right direction. The only way you get put on is you in Vegas or Cali or so on. So I would like you to speak on that.
I don't take nothing away from Sammy Vasquez, man. He was a good fighter. Right. He just had that edge that night, man. You know what I mean? Things that I didn't do that night, you know what I mean? I learned from it, you know what I mean? It's time to move on, man. So the next person think they can try it, but they're going to get what they're looking for. And that's keep them sleep.
Keep them sleeping, I hear you, man. That's what
like, you know, man, I'm just here, you know, man, I'm getting ready for the next card, man. You know, the last fight, you know, I take my loss on the chin like a man, you know what I mean? I'm from the city, so, you know what I mean? A lot of people are already counting us out.
What city
you feel what I'm saying? Baltimore, you know what I mean?
Baltimore
City, man. So, you know, a lot of people are already counting us out, you know what I mean? So, as for me to get on that stage where I was at, a lot of people didn't know that until they really saw me there. So, man, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and whoever going to get behind us, if they ain't, forget them.
Right. That's what makes champions. That's exactly what makes champions, man.
So, I'm here, man. You feel me? I'm here. I'm here to stay.
So, even though we getting on this call with magnitude, now what can people expect from you? What can people expect from James, Keep 'em Sleeping Stevie?
Oh, man, I feel real good, man. People just going to have to get out there and see me, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, I bring a lot of excitement to this sport, man. You feel me? I ain't gonna run or none of that. I'm gonna fight, sit there and fight, man. We gonna brawl. If you get me, you get me. You feel me? So I'm the type of person, man. You know, like I said, I'm from the city, man. We get down and dirty, man. So if you come to fight, we gonna fight. Right, man. Plain and simple. So people pay $50 or $100, they gonna get their money's worth. People come to the shows.
Show them we all in here.
Yeah, you know
so
what I mean?
Bringing the whole Baltimore to the community, and that's what this is. This is a community event we all bringing into. The first thing they do is, hey, fly them out to California and get a fight. When you build a record, you don't have a fan base, so you're not putting as much attention to you all, like attention is you, as if you were born a native in California or a native in Vegas. So what we're trying to do is bring fighters here, and then the fighters who have that following in Baltimore showing the world, showing the DMV area how big Baltimore is the mecca for boxing. People forget that we have 5 world champions and within a 10-mile radius, you know, and that's still out there. That publicity is still out there. So, you as a fighter, can you tell us more so how you feel about the up-and-coming guys, or well, the guys in the card?
Oh, man, like I said, I'm an up-and-coming guy, man. Like I said, I don't want to go back to the loss, but people don't realize you there until you there. It's like in Baltimore, it's like people don't have that back, and it's here. Yeah. But we just don't have that support, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, the casino coming here and everything else coming here, man. We just gotta get that support, and not when you make it, then everybody trying to be there for you. You know what I mean? People need to come out right now while we at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And then when they get at the top, it's like, oh, I'm your boy, I'm your man. So you know what I mean? Come help me out now. And I ain't say come help me sell tickets, but hey, help me put my name out there and tell people come to the shows.
Show them we all in here.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The whole Baltimore community, and that's what this is. It's a community event we all bring into. All right, so to speak on it now, if you look at all the great fighters, you got De La Hoya, you know, from De La Hoya to the whole LA-based community, Mayweather to the Vegas community, and what you see right there is that moral support that everybody came out to fight. Pittsburgh, you know, your last fight was in Pittsburgh, and that's nothing but 2.5 hours away, and the only people that really came out to see you was your family. You was 21-0 with 14 knockouts. You're doing it all. I mean, that's a tough road right there, you know, and I definitely respect you for that. So, even when you were at that fight, though, how did you feel about it? How did you feel going into that fight down in Pittsburgh?
Oh man, to that fight, man, it definitely is another stage, man, to that level. When they say another stage to the level, because when you go into somebody's hometown, and when you like you said, you only got your mother or your cousins coming out to support you, and then you go through a crowd that's 100,000 people there supporting the other person, only 20 people there supporting you. It's like it puts you in another state of mind. You feel what I'm saying? So we just need to start supporting each other, man. People think it's all in boxing, but you gotta look at it like, you know, like I box. I can help your kids out from, you know, stand out the streets and prevent your kids from selling drugs and stuff like that. Get them in, you know, more positive things, man. It's just not about boxing, man. It's about putting our whole city together. You know what I'm saying? Sticking together, period. You know what I mean? So if I can help one way, you know what I mean? Y'all helping me, I'm helping the whole community out, the whole city. You know what I'm saying? So it's like one hand washes the other, man.
Right. So we definitely out here representing you, supporting you, myself included, my gym included, the whole community base. We coming out strong and show them that Baltimore is back on the map for boxing.
Oh yeah,
right?
And I appreciate it, man. We definitely gonna put it back on the map.
Definitely.
We here right now with Tarisha Lady Tiger Douglas. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too.
I got a lot of questions to ask you, but I'm not going to try to like squeeze it all in. First of all, you know, me and my partner T-Shaw, we one of your biggest fans. Been to a couple of your fights, and the reason why Shawstyle Productions and Shabazz Brotherz really wanted to get with you is because of the excitement that you bring. Every time I've seen you fight, it's been an exciting fight. How long have you been boxing?
Well, I've been boxing since January 12th, 1989, but I didn't start competing until I was 16.
And what made you, as a female, what made you get into boxing? Because you know it's a tough sport.
Yes, I know it's a man's sport. I'm not the average woman. I'm 25, and I got into boxing. I grew up in different group homes and foster homes. I had no mother figure, no father figure. So every group home or foster home that I was in, I had to fight. I had to protect an 8-year-old and a 6-year-old. And when I turned 10, I became a grown woman. Thank God that I didn't choose like negative ways, like, you know, prostituting and stuff. I have a way with words, and a lot of people were shocked at, how are you again? And I'm like, you know, I'm 10, da, da, da. So, but I got put out of every school that I've been to the first week for fighting. Like, that's all I know. Like, I'm talented into other things, but when I was growing up, I didn't have a way with words. So if you said my hair was ugly, I was breaking your jaw. So.
Anybody ever seen you punch? I'm quite sure that
yes.
It's not hard to break a jaw. Now, as far as the boxing game goes here in Baltimore, what has your experience been like here in Baltimore? Because what we're trying to do, not actually what we're trying to do, what we're doing is we're bringing back that new energy. And that's why it was so important for us for this first event. We wanted to make it a star-studded event, which means that we went out personally and went to these fights, and we wanted the best fighters in Baltimore. Hands down, you're one of the best fighters, not only in Baltimore, but actually I think in the States right now, like in the division, in your division, I can't really see too many women competing with you. But how can you explain your experience with boxing in Baltimore? Like, what kind of feeling you get when you get in boxing?
Well, not only boxing in Baltimore, but I want to first thank you all for having me on the card. It's, you know, it's an honor because not a lot of people believe in women boxing. And when I tell people I fight, it's like, oh, like outside of this, if you see me dressed up, they're like, you box? Like, oh, wow. And it's people not supportive of what I do in the sport until they see me fight. And I'm looking for most definitely more support. But what I stand for, I fight for women. And I have a lot of men's support. I just need, you know, I would love to have a lot of women's support because I fight for women. No one has the heart to actually step in the ring. Like, you know, I'm not a big Later Ali fan. She's not doing what I'm about to do. Like, I'm going to change the face of women boxing, period. You know, so it's an honor fighting on the card, and Baltimore support me, but not a lot of people know that I box out of Baltimore. So I'm definitely looking for a lot of people to come show me some love, and I'm gonna do what I do best, fight for the United States of America.
Yeah, so it's impressive to hear what you're doing, especially for women's boxing. A lot of people have a stigma with that. They say, oh, well, it's not real boxing, but I just saw you warm up and you are a boxer. What would they expect to see when they come out to the casino, they come out to see you box? What are they going to see from you? What do they get from the Lady Tiger?
Well, what you will get first is a lady, and then the tiger. You know, tigers are fierce, but I'm a lady. I'm a lady. Like, you're gonna see excitement uniform. But like, I'm just excited. I have a lot of energy, and I don't want to be known as Tarisha Lady Tiger, the best female boxer. I have a story to be told, you know, been in different group homes and foster homes and been one of those young ladies that overcame so many obstacles. And I'm 25 years old with no kids, and I could have made bad decisions, but I chose to make right decisions, you know. I didn't fault my mom and my dad for being on drugs, for putting me in different group homes and foster homes. And we don't have a lot of people's story to be told. So I don't want to be known as a good boxer. I want to be known as, you know, Tyra Shear, like she was inspirational, you know.
A true warrior.
Yeah, a true warrior. And it's like if we have more examples, like if Tyra Shear did it, I can do it, you know.
That's amazing.
Been eating out of trash cans, you know, not knowing what I mean, having next meal. I didn't know what Christmas was, Thanksgiving was, and no, you know, I've been shopping at the thrift store. I still do it. Don't knock me. I still do it. But it's just like a lot of people don't get to know the real person behind, you know, boxing. And I'm not just about boxing. I'm about way more than boxing. Boxing needs me. I don't need boxing. And no one can beat me. Like I am the best woman in the United States of America. And it's not just because of my boxing, but because my story and I have a lot to offer, and I want to change a lot of men and women lives that been through what I've been through. So it's like, if she can do it, I can do it, and you can do it better than me.
That's inspiration, and I'm so excited to have you have this platform about to present, so you can get that story out and show people. You know, it might not be boxing, but they may find some inspiration from you to do their thing, and that's important. And we're excited to have you.
I'm excited to be on.
Yeah, because like a lot of times I tell people that, you know, the story of the boxer is really like the blueprint of life. As far as just the training and preparing yourself mentally for any opponent. Because, you know, a lot of times when you're dealing with different things in life, you really never know what your opponent's going to be.
Yes.
Life faces you with different challenges every day. And you have to be conditioned and
Yes.
have the stamina to endure it. Like, you have the condition and the stamina at a young age to realize, listen, man, I refuse to let the streets take me under. And we all have, you know, we all been through tough times, but just to see you continue to move forward, you know, we're with you 100%. We're going to support and back you 100% because we believe in you as a person. But as far as everybody that's fighting on our card, and as far as just the emotional team, we really want to, we're on the same page because we really want to change the face of boxing here. You know, we want to change the face. We want people to know that they can look at you and say that I can do it, or they can at least attempt to do it. You know, one of our biggest things personally is that it's not a platform here. It's not a platform here. They're cutting down recreational centers. They're cutting down YMCAs. Everything that we want our youth to be involved in that's positive and productive, they're getting rid of. You go to basketball courts in the city, they take the rims down, you know, and then the kids replace them with selling drugs in the corner. But everybody's taking away all their resources. So we need people like you. We need people like James Stevenson to step out here on the platform and actually show people. And that's what we plan on doing our production. We just want to let everybody know.
Yes, I mean, that's awesome. Like, I also noticed, I moved in Baltimore 5 years ago. When I came down here, I was like, wow, it's nothing for no kids to do. Like, it's no after school programs. It's nothing for the kids to do. So all you have is to, you know, go on the streets. And I mean, try to make a way. And Baltimore is so small, but I think these kids should have more opportunities to do what they want to do, like have after school programs. It's just like, it's violence and negativity everywhere you go. But Baltimore is like, man, wow, what can I do without trying to make some fast money? I don't have no football practice, basketball practice. I don't have nothing after school program. And then my parents at work, so it's like I could do what, you know, whatever I want. So it's like, you are saying that you would need my face and a couple other fighters' face to bring Baltimore City, but I really need Baltimore and many more, because I fight for my people, period. Like, I'm not in the army, but you know, I fight for my people, period, because it takes a lot of courage and heart to get in that ring. And I go by 3 words: I believe in myself, I have a lot of courage, and I go for what I want in life, never settle for less, and the world can too.
T-Shaw again here with my man Shabazz, just wrapping up the event. We're really excited about the Renaissance of boxing in Baltimore. Really excited about this card we got and the impact we're going to make in the area and the spotlight we're going to put on this great talent here in Baltimore. I'm sure Shabazz want to say a little bit about that as well.
Yeah, one of the main things I want to focus on is that what we're bringing to the boxing game is a breath of fresh air. We're bringing in a breath of fresh air, new energy to the whole entire city. Be it the casino, be it other venues, we're bringing that energy back to boxing. You know, here in Baltimore, for too many years we had world champions, world-class fighters that has been overlooked, and only thing that everybody was able to see about Baltimore was another name on their list of winners and, you know, victories. So we want to try to do, man, is that we're going to just change the whole face of boxing here in Baltimore. We want to start creating opportunities and a platform for young kids coming up right now to realize that they can make this a career instead of just being a hobby. You know, and as far as, you know, all the other promoters that have come and gone, I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just saying that I don't want to follow in their blueprint. Like, you know what I mean? Anything that they have done, we're really trying to move away from that. We want to come up with all new energy, all new venues, you know, all new fighters. You know, it's too many kids in the streets right now that's looking for a way out, like, you know, like Lady Tiger, you know, Lil Petey. You got people that, if we don't create a platform for them or give them an outlet to do something else, to channel their energy, then they're going to be left to go to the streets, join gangs, sell drugs. So it's real important for people to come out and support this movement, man. Come out and support this fight at the Horseshoe Casino, or just follow Shawstyle Promotions, follow Shabazz Brotherz, because we're going to be busy. We're going to be giving you fights 3 times a year at the least. You know, so I just want people to stay tuned, man. Follow us and see what we got coming, because we got a lot of things coming ahead. We also going to have on the venue, we got the Hassan Rockman's 2 sons. We got Sharif Rockman and we got Hassan Rockman Jr. Really, really 2 high prospects. Hassan Jr. and we got Sharif Rockman. Both of them exciting fighters. They're training out in Vegas, but they're going to come here and they're going to be a part of the event. So keep your eyes open for them and stay tuned.